Hi guys, welcome back to Dave's Workshop. Today I made this CNC project for my niece fixing to get married. If you want to see how I made it, stay tuned. Okay, once you open up Aspire, first thing you gotta do is the job setup. And I done this one. My width is on my stock is 15 inches wide and is 25 inches high. It's 720 thousandths thick. I like using the lower left hand corner. Once we got, and then it's in inches, so once we got that, we click OK. The first thing I done was add me a border here, and the only thing it is a rectangle, a 1/4 inch smaller than the overall length of my stock. Okay, once you got it, I'm just using this as a guideline, so once I made it, next thing I did was add these name holders. And what I done was just some simple math. I figured out ahead of time here. I made some more rectangles. I made them 14.5 inches wide, and then 3 inches for the center one here. And then I made this one here 1 inch, then this one here 2 inch, and just alternated these. And it come out perfect for my size of material. Okay, once you got your rectangles for your names, or I call them name holders in this, I add the names. And what I done was picked on some famous people, and I asked my niece about some people that she liked, and that's why we got Lincoln Zelda in there. Now I put her grandparents on each side of her and her fiance's name. Okay, I'll show you an example here how I done this. I got Charles and Francis highlighted. I'll delete it. You highlight the rectangle that you want to put the name in, then you select the text with the square around it, and then right here you type the name. And I typed it in capital, and I chose just an Arial font for the smaller I chose the Arial font for it, and the bigger letters I chose the Impact font. Okay, then we added the heart here, which you can already see. And now let's go and do some toolpaths. Now the first one I done was highlight all these names that you see right here, and I'm using a 90-degree V-bit. It's a 6/88 inch, so just calculate it. Then we went back, and I'm doing the heart here. So I've got the heart highlighted. Now I'm doing a flat depth of heart, because if I'd done this V carving of a heart, it didn't turn out right. So I done a flat depth on it. We calculate it. Then my niece's and her fiance's name, I went ahead and they do a full depth of it. Let me show you a preview of all of it. And what I like about the Aspire, it lets you go and set a color for each one of your cuttings here, and that's why I done it like I did here, because I want to see what it looked like just the way I'm going to paint it up. My niece wanted all these black, her and her fiance's name blue, then the heart red. So once you get this finished, we gotta save the toolpath. Since they're all the same color, we can save them all together. Save the toolpath, and let's get to carving. Okay, here it is all carved up. Now we'll do a little sanding to it. Okay, there's some little fuzzies in between. Now I'm gonna try and use this little brass brush here without using sandpaper. See what it does like. Okay, I've sanded it real good, blew it off and everything. Now we're going to put a coat of the pre-stained wood conditioner on it. Be sure to get the edges to it. Okay, let's let that sit on there for a few minutes. Okay, I'll let that sit on there for a few minutes now. Now we're going to put this Happy Switch pine stain on it. Put you a good coat on there and we'll wipe off the excess. Okay, we'll let this sit on there about 10-15 minutes. And wipe off the excess. Try not to let it dry on there before you wipe it off. Okay, I'll let that sit on there for about 10 minutes. So let's wipe off the excess. Be sure to get down in between the letters. Okay, I'll let the stain dry and everything for 8 hours. I'm going to spray a light coat of clear gloss on it. And all I'm going to spray over is the lettering right now. Okay, I'll let that clear dry on there for about an hour or so. I should be able to paint. Paint the heart first. Since I sprayed the clear, you don't have to worry about getting on the edge. Okay, I got them all painted. We'll let this dry overnight and see if we need to touch it up. If not, we'll sand it. Okay, I'll let it dry overnight now. Now we're going to sand off the top of it. Okay, I blew it off real good and everything. Now I want to spray a coat of clear gloss over it. Okay, let's let that dry and see what it looks like. Okay, here's the finished project. I mean, I think it turned out great. I think my niece is going to be tickled with it. Like I said, she's getting married soon. And I've seen people do this, printing out stuff, but I've not seen nobody doing it with the wood. So you can take a real good look at it.